Alright, sorry for the 10-minute starting soon screen. Welcome. My name's Ren, and this is a choice I'm making of all time for sure. I'm gonna be replaying Genshin Impact from the beginning. There I am. Yippee! So, I've been playing this game since it was released. I mean, before this I was playing Honkai Impact 3rd, so I was looking forward to this game. And since then, it's kind of, I think I've played pretty much up until, I want to say, the Fontaine Days of Quest. Does that make sense? The you know, the yearly Dainsleif quest that we get, with the one in Fontaine. And then I took a bit of a break. I missed out on like Emily, all that stuff. I have never run into that woman. I feel bad. And then after that, I played through Natlin, and just recently I finished Paralogism. I actually haven't played the recent Dainsleif quest. So that's something I need to do on my main account, that is. And it's kind of recently been on and off for me with Genshin. So seeing that NODKRAI teaser for like all of these characters that I've been hearing about throughout these past years, and just seeing them on screen, especially Nicole. She is, oh my god, she's so pretty. Nicole, Alice, Varka, all of them. God, I need them. But yeah, I've kind of been in the like the theory space. The lore space. Not the theory space, what the heck? I follow like a theory YouTubers and stuff like that. That with my goat. But also Arnold, obviously. But yeah, I've kind of just been wanting to replay from the beginning and try to hyper-analyze everything, because that's basically what I do, but I just don't stream it. That is literally basically all I do. I just hyper-analyze the fuck out of this game, but I don't stream it. And it's been so long to the point where I'm like, can I not just like replay this from the beginning and start from there? Because there's a lot of stuff at the beginning that I've essentially just completely forgotten about, I'll be honest. A lot of the books I skip over sometimes, even though they're like mad lore relevant, and I feel like if I want to speak about these things, I should first like experience them and you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's really about it, honestly. I feel like this could be something fun for me, something different, and honestly, something to get me to play Genshin again. Specifically, obviously, like, NODKRAI is just gonna be... God, I can't wait. I'm gonna go through that on my main account, and then I'm gonna replay it on this account, basically. That's what's gonna happen with NODKRAI. But, yeah. I've never, like, made a second account for Genshin. This is my first time making one. I obviously have my main one, but that one is like, I don't know, kind of like sweaty, min-maxing artifacts, stuff like that. I want this one to be much more chill. I say that, but I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna end up being sweaty on this one too. Let's be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been yapping for a bit. That 10-minute starting soon thingy was because I was making tea, by the way. My bad. I'll probably cut it out anyways. So yeah, let's begin. I like how it's dusk, right? Excuse me, that was a hiccup. Let's see if everything's good. I do mainly play in Japanese, and I don't really plan to change that ever. I play all the Hoyo games in JP, and I just really like the voice actress. The voice actors and actresses there. So that's just my preferred. Oh no, that's just my preferred play style. So we'll be going through it with JP. Let's do it. I could change it up and go EN, but a lot of streamers I watch play in EN, so I'm used to that too. But I like the JP. There you go, the beginning cutscene. That's a spaceship, apparently. I haven't even played the recent quest. I know because Twitter. There she is. Asmodee. Hello, Kiana. We both got the light element, right? I'm just looking at the background mainly. Like the twin. Ooh, interesting. Look at that. Probably part of her powers too, right? Wow. Oh, she's kind of got like a gloves but not gloves part of her skin thing on her hand. Does that make sense? That's what Arlecchino has. Well, hers is like the curse. Interesting. Yeah, they've both got the light element. I wonder if we'll ever get these wings. Probably will. The sword as well. Alright. Let your name be known. Well, I suppose I should call her Traveler, right? Purely because of that of a bedtime story where they were like, you're the only one that calls me by that name, so let's lock in. Just call you Traveler. Let's do it. Ooh, I wonder... Nah, there probably isn't a restriction here, is there? I was gonna say, like, how there's restrictions for naming Wanderer. I was wondering if there are restrictions. We could try, but I don't want to lock it in. Yeah, because there's no, like, confirmation. Whatever. Not the impact frames. Just like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of... Oh, she says it. Used to cross world after world. So where are we originally from? There's a drawing.
でもいずれ必ず突き止めてみせる。目覚めてからずっと一人でさまよってた。2ヶ月前あなたと出会うまで。おう、あの時お前がいなかったらオイラはもう逆に溺れ死んでたからな。だからオイラも案内役頑張るぜ。そろそろ出発の時間だ。
Nice to see how much the animation has changed. Move cursor? Oh, I usually play controller. Because I'm weird. Can I change it right now? Oh, I can. Controller. There we go. Alright. Okay, it's got my controls from my main thing. One sec. Had a cat issue. That's gonna happen for a bit. I wonder if this looks better. Here, let me... There's a difference, right? Like, this is like super saturated. This one's got some color. Yeah. So I've got like a bunch of filters using the NVIDIA thingy for Genshin, so it looks completely different. So I try to mirror that in OBS. This is the closest I can get to it. So hopefully that's okay. Yeah, I think the controls should be the same. Okay, normal attack, skill, burst. Okay, yeah, we're good. This is basically how I've been playing the game since launch. Well, since controller support was added, basically. Combat knowledge. Okay, that's like the basic stuff. So this is where we start. Can I open? Oh, I can. Right over here, huh? And isn't that Istaroth's thingy? Or am I crazy? Was it this way or was it like up here? Hard to tell without unlocking the map. Youthful dreams and the thrill of adventure. If this isn't enough, then make it up with valiance. The goated dull blade. Sadly, we have forsaken it, unfortunately. It doesn't look like Spiral Abyss. I think it might be the Istrad Temple. Alright, how did I make this last time? Or first time? This dreaded chest. Jump. You can probably make it if you just don't dash. I think. Yeah. Actually, that might not be the island. Am I thinking of... I can't zoom into it. How much can we access about Lumine right now? Beatrix constellation. A traveler from another world who had their only kin taken away, forcing them to embark on a journey to find the seven. Hey, we don't know that yet. Ah, the keeper is fading away. The creator has not yet come, but the world shall burn no more, for you shall ascend. KK, by the way. Doesn't say it here, but that was the tweet. It was like, because whenever a new character is introduced in their drip marketing, usually someone comments on it from in-game. And for the twins, it was KK. Now, who could that possibly be? Who indeed could that be? Surely not a Kaslana. Hey, look how saturated this is, holy. I sharpen it. Nah. Oh well, anyways. We have access to character story 1 already, huh? Oh. A boy and a girl stood amidst the tumult under an unfamiliar sky. You were a pair of traveling twins, passing through countless worlds during your journey. Descending upon a continent named Tevat, you hoped that you would be able to enjoy your time here. But as you awoke among the falling stars, you saw the world in turmoil a cataclysm raging across the land. You sought to leave this place and move on to the next world, but then an unknown god stood before you, barring the way. This deity was spotless, floating over a world of chaos, looking down on you. The god took your only kin away, and you were sealed and cast into a deep slumber filled with nightmares. When you reawakened, the world was changed. The flames of war raged no longer. Nothing was left that looked familiar. How long had you been asleep? You had no answers. Thus, you began a lonely journey seeking the deity that you had once laid eyes upon. What is interesting is this scenario of us fishing out Paimon. I believe she just mentioned this is a while after, right? So when we awoke, where were we? Do we know that yet? Do you have any idea where we were? I feel like that's probably explained in the recent Days of Quest, which I should be getting to. Very interesting. So another thing, Asmodee being the one to trap us here is interesting. In the Four Shades reveal trailer thingy, I forgot what it's called, they were kind of alluding to how Asmodee might have defected from the shades or whatever. So I don't know. Then why would they trap these two here? It's kind of weird. Or maybe that was an act of defiance, trapping the twins here. Because why would you willingly trap a descender who is a potential threat to the rules of the heavenly principles, right? Do we have like a description? Ooh, Wanderer's Trail. Go to Paimon. The god took away your only kin, and you were sealed and cast into a deep slumber. Upon your awakening, you wandered alone for a time until you met a strange companion named Paimon, thus beginning your journey through the continent of Tevat. Wandered alone for a time. That's what I'm most curious about. What does that mean? Where did we wander? Also, right now we have no element. Where's our color? It's white, right? Interesting, because this is also the color that the twins were. So wouldn't this be like the light element? Because I know her, like the root of the flower there lights up to whatever element you have. Also the scarf, like the stars at the end. And the middle part right there. And also, I think those things on her shoes. Interesting. Oh, and her like bracelet thingy. Bracelet, not bracelet. Follow Paimon. I gotta keep an eye out on this. Nope. Still the same. Let me sip my tea. Our first victim. Sorry, buddy. Were you added to... Oh, hold on, what's here? Ah, profile. Don't got shit there. That birthday? Sure. There you go. Let me dox myself. Achievements? Nothing yet. We don't have anything in here, right? Other than this stuff. Travels are full of meetings and partings. Perhaps the only trusty and inseparable companions of a traveler are the sword in their hand and the dream in their heart. Damn. Damn, that's deep. Legend has it that Mondstadt once played host to one who made music on bowstrings. Or perhaps it might be more fitting to say that this wandering musician used an instrument's strings to fire arrows. But this is not but an old folk legend. Hi, why is the Tri-Catcher there? Just asking for a friend. Circlet of Logos. Dude, my brain is also filled with Xenoblade, so every time I hear these words, I'm like, damn, I can't not picture Alvis and Numa. And then whenever I hear like Logos or Numa or things like that. Traveling Doctor's Handkerchief. I've actually genuinely never like read through an artifact set properly. Back when the traveling doctor roamed from place to place, her days were busy and she hurried between appointments. Come sun or rain, nothing could keep her from her work. This handkerchief not only protected her messy hair, but it also served as a bandage. It saw her through all her hardships and became her most loyal partner on her journey. I'm sorry, is this not a hat? Why did I always think this was a hat? I always thought that was a hat. I can't read, I guess. An adventurer once traveled through a forest in search of rare beasts never seen before. As he tore his way recklessly through the foliage, the adventurer tripped on a tree root. When he regained consciousness, he saw a girl so beautiful that he was willing to give up the adventurer's life to be with her. Damn. Her appearance was surreal, with a cluster of feathers adorning her hair. Ooh. Interesting. Now I need to find out more about that. Crab. What is the lore behind you, Crab? Guess I can't examine that fully. That's fine. Moon. 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 Oh. Yep. Foot of the cliff. I miss this. It's good to be back here. I don't know why. Fine. Why can't we have this? Why can't we have her actually follow us around like this? You know, like, canonically. I'm pretty sure this is like the only point in the game where this happens, right? Where she actually just follows you like this. How have we still not gotten this? Enemies here? Nope. Trying to take a look at the sky. Wow. First sight, huh? Right there. Interesting. Where's the Oh, I guess I can't see it from here. What? Okay. Just kidding, it's not nighttime. It's Genshin Gym Pact. It is indeed. Let's go, we can hide the text box now. Why do you know this? Did we, like, never question why Paimon was drifting in the sea? Hello? The Outlander who caught the wind. What? Why do you keep getting cut off? Now I'm scared of moving. Alright, when she starts speaking, I'm just not gonna move. Chest. No, you come to me. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Bird's eye point. What the? Ah. Interesting. Let's see. You begin your journey in Starfell Valley, exploring the land and seeing its sights together with Paimon. Very fitting, Starfall. Aren't the twins, like, depicted as stars? Oh. Okay. I'm not moving. Don't you say something? I'm not moving. No, you just get cut off. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Weird. Blah. Excuse me? Yippee. The early game OST. Well, the Mondstadt OST, basically. No, my light element. Rip. See Leeway in the back there. That's a heartbeat, by the way. Why was it a heartbeat there? And we're cyan, teal, whatever that color is. No, I think that was it's right here, right? Yeah, I think that was the Istaroth temple thingy.
この世界の元素を感じたか？どうやらお前は心臓に触れるだけで風の元素力を手に入れられるみたいだな。この世界の人が力を得るにはお前みたいに簡単じゃないんだぞ。
I think I know why. It's because this can't be good. So could you elaborate me, Lumine? Well, it's because what? Because she doesn't follow up on this.
だってお前はこの世界の人じゃないからな。
I don't think that's what she was implying, because immediately followed up with that was this can't be good.
ここから西へ行くと自由の都モンドに行けるんだ。モンドは風の都市で七神の中で風神を祀ってるんだ。心臓から力を得られるお前ならそこで神の手がかりを入手できるかもな。それとモンドには銀融詩人がたくさんいるからお兄さんの情報が手に入るかもしれないぞ。
A bard, you say? Now why do you know this information?
よし、じゃあ行くか。
Sorry, I'm gonna be incredibly suspicious of everything Paimon says.
お前の祈りに応えたいい兆しだとオイラは思うぞ。
Get out of here. I'll have to hold it. Yippee.
風と共に去る。これは七天神像にもらった風元素の力だ。はあ、おいらもこんなかっこいい戦い方ができたらな。
Where is it? What the? Where'd it go? Where's Celestia? Press to call Paimon and control. What? What line? Okay. Wait, what mail did I get? Oh, okay. Cool. Yippee. I don't think I could summon yet. Yeah, I'll level you up, why not? I think I'll make it an effort to keep Lumine in, like, on my team permanently. I mean, once I get Dendro Traveler, it's kind of a wrap. But until then, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, okay. No, but actually, where did it go? Where, Are you real? Is the sun real? If the moon is fake, surely the sun too is fake. Thoughts? Can I just see it? I just saw Celestia. Right on top. Or, well, around there. And it should be like the Chenyu Vale area. Which is like, I think right here? Oh. Weird. Oh, also, let me, let me see. Oops. Also, like, all of these, I've genuinely never looked at them. Like, those are conversations between the Traveler and Paimon. Why do you have this many? Oh, it's for all the elements. Okay, I was like, I thought only the ones I have would be unlocked for now. I guess not. Okay. Yoink the fishies. Oh, they're dead. Can I put on? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Amber just pulls up to us and like, how do you already have that? Oh, don't worry about it. The devs gave it to me. What can I do? No, I am so serious. Where the fuck did it go? I saw it from like, from there. The cliff right there. So maybe it's like the cloud's probably blocking it or something. It's not a case of like, surely not. Maybe it's like something you see in the beginning of the game, but then the actual location is changed. Of Celestia? Weird. If I change the time to nighttime, like around here or whatever. I see it. Right there. It was behind a cloud. Okay. It was behind a cloud. I was just blind. You know how the camera goes upwards when you change the time? I wonder if there's a way to manipulate that a bit. Look, it's like kind of on the level, but not really. Who knows? Alright, I don't really... What's that noise? Oh, right. It's falling. I swear he dives and clips through the ground. Cause like, it looks goofy. Unexpectedly, the power of animal within the Statue of the Seven resonated with you. You decided to begin your investigation with the Animal Archon of Tevat's 7 Archons. As such, the first order of the day is to reach the land under the Animal Archon's protection. Mondstadt. Okay. Pretty simple. Still not seeing, like... Isn't there like a large... like right down the middle? Like a bunch of like stars? Huh. Anyways. Whispering Woods. Who's whispering over there? The wagon. Now why did that happen? I like how he just leaves immediately. Hey Venti, what if this dragon just wanted to kill us right there, huh? Like, your problem, not mine. Interesting. I wonder why our element like reacted like that. That was weird. Also, did Venti just return? Because he was speaking to the Fallen. Like, it's alright, I'm back now. Good thing he didn't pull my hair out. Good thing the dragon didn't notice us. Okay, our teasing. We're not that close yet. I can't believe dragons exist in this world. Is talking to dragons normal? And it's crazy to think that's not even the animal dragon. So where the hell is it? Same thing. It's a red thing. Where did I put that? In what pocket? And is my pocket glowing now? Oh well, we'll never know. Keep heading towards Mondstadt. On the path to Mondstadt, you inadvertently eavesdropped on a meeting between a huge dragon and a mysterious figure. As you proceeded with various doubts in mind, a perky young girl showed up to block your path. Spoilers? What the heck? Can I help you? Is this her old design or her updated one? I don't remember. I have not seen Amber in a while. Oh, I love this song. Sweet Smile. It's so good. Wait, sorry, let me lock in. Just vibing to the song. I am very, very suspicious. Hello, I am Traveler. Yeah, it's not. It's my title that I have not been given yet. Food. Yeah.
近頃モンド城の周辺で大きな竜が出没しているの。だから早く城に入った方がいいわ。
Don't worry, we're cool. Me and that wagon.
そうだ。ここからモンドまでそう遠くもないし、ここは騎士の務めとして城まで送ってあげる。任務があって城を出たんじゃないのか？もちろん任務もあるわ。でも安心して。任務を行いながらでも。あんたたちの身を守ることくらいはできるから。それに怪しいものを放っておくわけにもいかないからね。
Damn, why so suspicious? That's a rather rude way to speak to guests. Yeah, that's rude.
ごめん。優秀な騎士にあるまじき言動だったね。
I think this is her old outfit. Yeah. Because for some reason my brain is like, this is not the Amber that I know.
謝るよ。
Even though I haven't seen her in so long.
見知らぬその尊敬できる旅人さん。ぎこちない。
No.
騎士団ガイドで決められた言葉に不満でもあるの？
Oh.
偵察騎士アンバー。
Well, they just give her to you.
ちゃんとして。
What?
ちゃんとして。
What? ちゃんとして。
ちゃんとして。
What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 What? ちゃんとして。 Yippee! Hua! I did it!
ねえ、得体の知れない旅人さん。何しにモンドへ？こいつは遠い遠い旅の途中で兄と離れ離れになってな。
Yep.
オイラはこいつと一緒にその兄を探してるんだ。
What's in it for you, Paimon, huh?
家族を探してるのね。そうだ、今請け負ってる任務が片付いたら城内にお知らせを。そういえば
I'm not opening this chest until they're done.
簡単よ、見ればわかるわ。
Okay. Just in case they get interrupted.
開ける瞬間ってワクワクするね。
Silver sword. A sword for exorcising demons. Everyone knows it's made of silver alloy, not pure silver. Interesting. Can I... Hold on, how did I look at the lore before? Oh, it's in the inventory. Oops. Right over here. Despite how the folk belief would have it, silver does not actually have any special ability to exorcise. It is the pure heart of the wandering exorcist that is the true bane of evil. Interesting. How do I pronounce this? I'm sorry if I butcher it. Heidi Felix. Oh, Heidi Felix 601. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. We are replaying Genshin from the beginning, and I am locking in and inspecting and analyzing and reading everything because NODKRAI has put a fire on me and in me. I don't know what that means. I'm just happy. Aw, I can't change your outfit. Rip. That's okay. I think until we do that. Ooh, Celestia, hello. Until we do that gliding thingy in the city, I'm probably locked out of that. Yeah, it's going alright for me. Thank you. How about you? It's gonna be a long one today. Just gonna be chilling on Genshin. Replaying through Mondstadt. I don't know, I have like a special place in my heart for Mondstadt. I just love this place.
最近荒野の化け物が城に近づいてきてるの。今回の任務はその巣の掃除よ。
Thank Baron. Check unview tutorials. Oh, right over there. Pyro. Energy. Like, I don't think though the tutorials really is gonna have any lore. I can probably skim through those most likely. Another thing, I need to research everyone's constellation names. Ooh. That's a bit rough. Oh. What can I say? I am a natural. Barely broke a sweat. Those things are tougher than they look. Easy clap. Are they not all over the place? What do you mean how they ended up here? Are you referring to Conria? Are you referring to Conria, Paimon? Oh. Never mind.
そうね。本来だったら荒野にいるはずね。
This isn't that close to the city.
でも最近風魔竜が頻繁に出現するようになって、キャラバンのルートに影響があったの。暴風が発生するたびに怪我人も多数出るし、騎士団はその被害から守らなくちゃいけなくてね。だからこいつらの活動範囲もだんだん城の方に。そう。でも今日また一つ巣を片付けられたから進展はあったわ。
Clearing this one singular camp.
さあ私についてきて。真面目で優秀な騎士があんたたちを城まで守ってあげる。
Ma'am, I have no identification. I'm getting locked up.
きちんとしまっておこう。
Oh, I think I got another piece of oh no, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. I'm kind of curious on this thing. Like, what do they mean? He met someone with feathers? That's gonna be another thing. I have to go hunting for artifact sets just to read it. This time, not to sweat and worry about crit damage, crit rate, but to read. It's for words this time. And there she is. Lynn. The art of cooking. On the outskirts of the city of Mondstadt, the adventurer Lynn is currently preparing to make a meal. Our first side quest, might as well. I just got here.
旅人さんね、いらっしゃい。私はリン、冒険者協会所属。腹が減っては冒険が。ピクニック。オイラの仲間も料理が得意だぞ。そうだろ。おお、鍋のこうやってせっさとキノコと肉が桶に入っているから、それで。
Chicken mushroom skewer. Guys, how lore relevant is this quest? Oh. Can I make Paimon? Nope. Yippee. Yippee. I'll make 2 more. Yippee. Yay. Let me cook. Is that who I think it is? Should I? Nah, I've tortured you enough. I've tortured you enough. I'm sorry, Timmy. I'll just leave you alone. I'm scared of you now. The Wind and the Star Traveler. Huh? Should I tell him? Oh yeah, aren't you the kid that's like searching for the dandelion sea or whatever? Hey, bye. Hey there, kiddo. Yep. Say, have you heard of the dandelion sea? The what? Uh-huh, there's this book I read. It says that somewhere in Mondstadt there's a big sea of dandelions. It even has little talking foxes in it. Interesting. Yep, I want to know what talking to animals is like. But I've only seen a guy in green clothes and white socks talk to animals before. Happened to bump into him, Venti. I told Mom how awesome he was, but that guy said I was mistaken. Interesting. Hold on. Okay. Can't go on like this. The Dandelion Sea? There's no way to find it, is there? It's a fairy tale. Fantasy, but should I tell him or shouldn't I? That may be so, but humans can never leave their fantasies aside. What are you, like a higher being? Only if we dream can we have hope, and with hope comes opportunity. Surely you haven't forgotten that snowy day in Snezhnaya, when you were my boar princess and I was your wolf pup. What is going on here? Hello? Also, holy shit. This was mentioned this early? Was the book out by then? I don't remember. Oh, Parsley, just as we once dreamed to ascend to Celestia. No, even now, we... Indeed, even for another moment, let's allow little Sage to enjoy the fantasies of his youth. What the fuck? Hello? I don't think I've ever spoken to them. Okay. Celestia is a prison, don't be fooled. It's propaganda for, the visions are there to... You don't even have visions, actually. How are you ascending? Where are your visions? Swan and Lawrence. I think the nice can do for you. Who you? I'm Swan. I mostly perform sentry duty. I also provide any necessary assistance to our business visitors in accordance with the Knights of Favonius handbook. The handbook? Yes, the Knights of Favonius handbook is our instructional guide and also the cornerstone of peace and prosperity in Mondstadt. Wait, what about the other one? Yeah, that. ... Sorry, I can't find anything at all in the about that in the Knights of Favonius handbook. Surely you have, like, I don't know, personal preference? Alright, Lawrence. Welcome to Mondstadt, traveler. How can I help you? Mondstadt. Known as both the Crown of the North and the City of Pastoral Song, there are no words that can truly describe the beauty of this city. The Crown of the North. You'd think that would be Snezhnaya, no? Huh. A new bard arrived in the city not long ago. You should seek him out if you want to feel the true essence of Mondstadt. Ooh, that must be Venti. But the songs he plays are a bit archaic. Those songs date back thousands of years. No clue as to how he knows them. Any legends about Mondstadt? You've come to the right person. It's said in Mondstadt, a righteous hero often appears at night. Oh, Diluc. No one knows his true identity. I should stop there, or else I'll keep talking about him. If the acting grandmaster catches me chatting on duty again... Sorry, guess I'll talk to you next time. Damn, Jean's gonna kill you, I guess. Interesting. So, Venti arrived not long ago. That answers my question. Are there any anecdotes? Anecdotes? Not sure if this counts as one. When I'm on my shift here, I'll sometimes notice the weather change very suddenly. Rather than a natural phenomenon, it feels more like someone is manipulating the weather. But who has the power to do that? Even the higher-ranking knights in the Knights of Favonius don't seem to have the ability to do that. How strange. Oh, interesting. The weather keeps changing. Would it be Venti? Honestly, it could also be the Hexen Circle. Witches. Ah. This feels like home. A city with only 4 people in it. We are so back. Alright. This is a nice scene. Especially with like the sun setting. Is that what we've been doing? Storm terror. Sounds like someone pretty impressive. I hope she knows something about the god of Animo. Because you're not cool enough, Paimon. Okay. The gliders. Quest menu. Navigate. Okay. With your help, the problem was resolved quickly. Led by Amber, you reached the City of Freedom, Mondstadt. Ah, we're so back. I haven't been to this place in so long. Okay, not that long. I was here for parallelogism. Stanley, aren't you? Oh, I guess we'll see. Was it Marriage of Ari? Stanley, your name shall never be forgotten. Why are you repeating your own name? Oh, you heard that? Ah, it's nothing. I'm simply lamenting the past. Lamenting a friend that has passed. That's exactly what I'm doing. Why would I lie about it? Oh yeah, I forgot. Wood! That, give me my reward. Oh my god. That's a lot! Okay, we're good. There's Wagner. Can I help you? Let's ask. Well, spit it out already. How good is the smithy? Stupid question. If you really want to know, buy something. Talk is cheap. Pick up a blade and you'll soon know. If even this much eludes you, then you've got a long road ahead of you, runt. Damn. When are you gonna be playable, Wagner? There are no other qualified blacksmiths here, except for me and my apprentice, Schultz. I could tell you from experience that hard work is all there is to the craft. Many other blacksmiths out there are just out to make a quick mora. Family, inheritance, meaningless. I only need an apprentice to pass on my skills. Well. Looking to buy a weapon, you should talk to Wagner. What are you doing? I'm an apprentice, named Schultz. Master's work is pure perfection. I never tire of watching him work. I usually help Master out with odd jobs on the shop floor. Getting some downtime where I can just watch him work his magic is reward enough for me. Any of your own masterpieces to show me? I have tried. The results are usually less than perfect though. Master normally melts them back down again and redoes them. There was this one I was quite proud of, but Master wouldn't let me sell it from his shop. Said it'd damage his reputation. Damn. So I took it out the side gate and gave it a few swings. Ended up sticking it in the ground there. There's a group of kids who hang out over there. Seems to have gotten them interested. Anyway, I digress. Oh, is this the one where the game used for like the kid named Arthur. I should check that out. About your master. You'll have spoken to Wagner before, I'm sure. Bit curt, eh? I'd be hard-pressed to find a better mentor, though. Just look at the weapons he makes. A true testament to how hard he works. As long as there's mutual respect between us, I can't ask for more. To be honest, I think Master would get lonely without me here. Aw. Last time I took a trip back home, for example. Actually, never mind. Yeah, don't bring that one up with Master. Okay. What do you sell, by the way? Oh, okay. Do you sell the same thing? Oh no, silver sword. Oh. Actually, I don't want to buy everything. I'll probably get these as drops anyway, so maybe I shouldn't waste my money on them. You! Are you real? Have you run into any difficulties? What brings you here? As you can see, I'm a Mondstadt guard. Protecting the people, travelers, and merchants. It's my duty. Sure thing, bucko. Although I guess the Durin thing hasn't happened yet, never mind. Where's Donna? Are you here for the flowers? Who are you? Huh? Just an ordinary girl helping out here. Gosh, am I blushing? What? Oh, right. I was daydreaming about Diluc giving me flowers. Was it obvious? Don't look at me like that. There's nothing special about me. Diluc? Did I just read her mind? Which is probably muttering it. Oh, did I just say... I'm sorry. I've been daydreaming about meeting Diluc here, so No, I didn't... What do I do? I love Diluc so much. Oh, damn. Happens, you know? Who are you? I'm Catherine, the receptionist here at the Adventurers Guild. My job to assign quests to Mondstadt's adventurers and provide intelligence support. The Adventurers Guild is open for business all year round. What do you guys do? The Guild is an organization that was set up to support all of Tevat's adventurers all across the 7 nations. We provide a platform to help newcomers adjust to the adventurer lifestyle while also supporting veteran adventurers and allowing them to adventure more. That was a lot of adventure. The Guild collates all the complex word-of-mouth information it receives and redistributes it in the form of quests and adventures assigned to adventurers. Adventuring adventures around the adventuring. Yeah.
最近は風魔流のせいで商人や旅人がめっきり減ってね。でも曲がり角にある酒場はあまり影響を受けてないみたい。
Damn.
むしろいつもより繁盛してる。
You gotta drink your troubles away. There's Marjorie. Can I hear it, I wonder? Nope. Wait. Nah, I can't hear it. Welcome. Every treasure here is unique, so we don't negotiate on the price, nor do we give refunds. It is interesting how the music dies there, though. Why is that? My, this is unfortunate. The shop's been undergoing renovations recently. Drop by next time, our products will never disappoint, okay. How did you come to own this shop? Why'd I open the shop, you ask? It's because of my dad. He's the master of the Adventurers Guild, Mondstadt's branch. Oh. He always brings tons of treasures after each adventure. He'll then tell me the story behind each of the treasures. He was my hero when I was little. I wanted to share these stories with everyone, so I opened the shop. But not long after opening, my dad became a bit more daughtery and talks to himself all day. Damn. That. Oh, yes. I did see something strange in Wolvendom not long ago. From the silhouettes, it seemed to be a boy. But he was with a pack of wolves. They seemed very close, too. Oh, Razor. Perhaps I was mistaken. I was quite a distance away after all, and it was only a glimpse. I mean, how could humans live alongside wolves? Strange. Weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, Heart of Clear Springs 2. Well. Experience a whole new world of drinking with Cat's Tails bartender Diona. Cute. Can't go there yet. If you have anything to share, be it brooding or joyous, distressing or hilarious, write them down on our message board. Castail is all cat ears. Hey you, yeah you, the one reading this message. Add "just like love" at the end of any sentence, and it'll sound wise. Take my motto, for example. Hard work is all there is to the craft. Just like love. Okay. Castail is always here for you, no matter when. Just like love. Damn. I'm kinda hungry. Just like love. Does that make sense? Blanche. Hey there, we have quality goods. What makes Mondstadt General Goods special? Our shop may be small, but we do have a warehouse in Liyue Harbor. Ooh. We take pride in having the largest catalog of items and the fastest shipping in all of Mondstadt. Not really much of a competition there, but Papa Queen. Mondstadt's a city known for its wines. Taverns are where you'd want to go, all two of them. Most dwellers here go to one of the taverns for a drink after a hard day's work. You can meet all sorts of people in the taverns at night. Alright. Okay, I was wondering this. What are you doing? Elemental reactions. Sir? Not bad for today. What are you doing? You frightened me. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Oh well, you caught me already, haven't you? It's just an ordinary water fountain, but somehow people treat it as like a wishing well. What? That scared me. Throwing their money away for nothing. But I could use that money. I'm in desperate need of money. Please don't tell anyone. Why do you need the money? Because of Anna, my sister. You may have met her during the day. I just got here, dude. She's suffering from a rare disease, so she often comes here to make wishes. Why does it have to be her? She's such a kind and gentle kid. Why must it be her and not me? Aw. These coins somewhat make up for the medicine she needs, but I also work hard at my job, of course. If the Archons are watching, I'm sure they'll forgive my actions. There he goes. Never real to begin with. Oh, there she is. I'm so sorry, that was so rude. Hi, is there something I can do for you? What are you doing? I'm making a wish. You just toss the coin into the pool just like this and make a wish. You must be sincere and do it every day for the fountain fairy to hear you. Aw. I'm sorry, I can't stop coughing. What do you want? Can't your family help you? Why does this is so aggressive? What the heck? Oh, I've been unwell for a long time. I wish that the fountain fairy could help me get better, so I can stop being a burden to my parents and my brother Anthony. Aww. You're not a burden. Let me ask the other thing. Can't your family help you? My parents and my brother Anthony have all been really good to me. Anthony works tirelessly every night just to earn money to buy medicine for me. I also want to do something for them. Aww. Wait, I hope there's a quest that helps you. What the heck? Probably is. Hopefully. Finally, I have the chance to stop you. I've had my eye on you for quite a while now. An outlander wandering the plaza is quite easy to spot. I just got here, ma'am. What are you doing? I'm waiting for someone to invite me for a drink at the tavern. Would that be you? Just kidding. Listen up a little. Mondstadt's the city of romance. Oh, well, tell me about yourself. Me? I'm just a simple tavern owner. No, I'm sure you'd notice my tavern cast tail on your way here. 8. Just how are the taverns around here? I don't like to admit it, but the best tavern in the city is Angel's Share. However, ever since I hired Diona as my bartender, business has been looking up. It doesn't matter where they came, whether they came for the wine or for her. Money's flooding in now. Are there any events? There have. Recently, the Angel's Share has been giving out complimentary chicken mushroom skewers, and we've been running a promotion in response. Since we're the cat's tail, our main appetizer has to be Mondstadt grilled fish. Anyway, take these and remember to swing by. Okay. Thanks. Yuri. Hello, are you looking for anything in particular? Just browsing. I envy those who can show restraint when shopping. Once I see an on sale sign, the mora in my coin pouch goes away like the wind. Have you seen my alcoholic scoundrel of a husband by any chance? I hope he's not scurried off to find a drink somewhere. Damn. Probably in the tavern. What would you buy? Just now, a beautiful gemstone ring caught my attention. I accidentally picked it up. It was a huge mistake. I should have known the price tag is something I can't afford. RIP. For Sarah. Welcome to Good Hunter. How can I help you? Oh, what can I do for you? What is Good Hunter? Best restaurant in town. We're famous for our venison steak and satisfying salad. Hunters in Springvale provide us with the ingredients. All ingredients are brought in fresh every day. I can tell you about any item on the menu if you're interested. I'll pass, but thank you. Mondstadt. Judging by your looks, you must be a traveler. What does that mean? Mondstadt truly is a great place for visitors. Its temperate climate and clean water give birth to the best apples in all of Tevat. Our famous satisfying salad has Mondstadt apples in it. You want to give it a try? Alright, last but not least. There happens to be a salad testing event going on now. There you go. If you like it, you can always visit me again. Yippee. Alright, any books here? Nope, no books. No books have been spotted. Oh, okay. I want to purchase a vision. I want to purchase a vision to help the ill girl who always prays by the water spring. Aww. Hello, unfortunately we have no such items in stock. You may want to seek help from someone who has a vision. Sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, it's down here. Cabbage. A mouse? Nope. Alright, I'm getting distracted. That is an understatement. I've been distracted. I don't think I spoke to you though. Timaeus. Hi there, are you also interested in alchemy? Who you? I'm Timaeus, an alchemy scholar. You may not have heard my name before, but I bet you'll have heard the names Albedo and Sucrose before. Albedo is nothing short of a genius in the field of alchemy, and his assistant Sucrose is extremely talented for her age. I'm a total amateur compared to them. Albedo is an alchemy prodigy. A lot of people call him the Crichton Prince. He's the alchemical talent in Mondstadt. They say he's an outlander who just showed up in Mondstadt one day and was instantly taken on as chief alchemist by the Knights of Favonius. He's also the captain of the investigation team. Interesting. Because he was entrusted to Alice, and I'm gonna guess Alice entrusted him to Varka. This boy just fucking passed on. His alchemical theory is refreshingly unbridled in comparison to conventional theories. In practice, it all works out too. In his eyes, my work must seem like child's play. And what about Sucrose? Sucrose is Albedo's only assistant. She's so lucky to have gained Albedo's appreciation. As a born and bred child of Mondstadt, we should all be proud of Sucrose's contribution to alchemy. But her research and interests are a little antiquated, to the point that they rarely render any practical application. If I had access to such a plethora of resources, who knows what I could accomplish them. And alchemy. Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times, but it is barely understood in the present. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles that shape our understanding of the physical world. If I can get the hang of it, I should be able to create some pretty awesome stuff and contribute to our knowledge of ancient civilization. That's complicated. You'll be fine. The procedure is actually very simple. If you're interested, I can show you the basics. Much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it was built in order to glide. Valid. The process is mesmerizing to witness. I'm confident you'll be singing the praises of ancient civilizations and their ingenuity after you tried it for yourself. That's all I do, man. I've been glazing Conner since the beginning of time. Not too bad, although I haven't had the best of luck recently. My clock is a few minutes too slow, and thanks to that, a whole load of experiments have failed dismally. Not much use for keeping time anymore, that's for sure. But after being used in so many alchemical experiments, it seems to have gained some understanding of the basic makeup and functional principles of the world. Maybe it's undergone some sort of miraculous transformation? Wait, your watch? Why don't you take it? Maybe it'll come in handy for your ventures. What? Oh, Scholar's Clock. Oh, it's an artifact. Interesting. A small desktop clock whose former owner was a scholar sat in a windowless room buried in books. This is probably the only reference they had to the time of day. Oh. Recurve bow. It is said that this bow can shoot down eagles in flight, but ultimately how true that is depends on the skill of the archer, and not the case for every bow. Exquisitely made from wood, bones, and animal tendons. In the hands of a masterful archer, it can shoot down eagles in flight. It's the pride of a hunter and proof of mastery. Pity the innocent eagles, though. Yeah, that. Leave them alone. Alright, yours is Lepus. Lepus? Your constellation? Always energetic and full of life, Amber's the best, albeit only, outrider of the Knights of Favonius. That's funny. Alright. Oh, that's right, her. She's got the blindfold, right? Heck? What do you want from me? Oh. Okay. Happy now, game? Raymond. If you discover anything of concern, you can always report it to me. Is there anything worth visiting? If it's your first time here, I recommend visiting the Mondstadt Cathedral. If you're tired, go have some of Mondstadt's famous wine at a tavern called Angel's Share. Glory, that's it. I don't recognize that voice. Are you a traveler from afar? Though I can't see, I'm always here to listen if there's anything you need. Who are you? It must be difficult not being able to see. Goodbye. Who are you? Sorry, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Glory. I come here often, waiting for Godwin to come back. I pray he manages to avoid those rotten hilly trolls and the Abyss Order on the way, so he can come back and be with me soon. Aww. Ah, I'm rambling again. Sorry, it's just so nice to have someone to talk to. Aww. Who's Godwin? He is the man I love. He's with the Knights and he's away with Grandmaster Varka's expedition. Ah, he's on the expedition. It was hard to let him go, but I was so proud of him managing to join Varka's expedition party. Sadly, I don't know when the expedition is supposed to end. All I can do is wait here for him. Aww. It would be cool once we meet up with Varka. We see like all the knights with him. Because I did do the I forgot what it's called, but it's like the event where you meet up with the characters. I did the Toma one, and Toma mentioned his mom is also on the expedition. I think there was another option, right? Yeah. Tell me more about the hilly trolls in the Abyss Order. You must find them a nuisance too. All they do is go around causing mischief. I heard that most of the hilly trolls suddenly appeared in Tevat out of nowhere several hundred years ago. And the same for the Abyss Order, actually. Yep. Yep, they are Conrians. All of them, it seems. Because they didn't exist beforehand. They just appeared. And the Cataclysm was 500 years ago, so I'm assuming they appeared after that. That would make sense. Holy shit, okay. I'm pretty certain that's common knowledge by now. It's just, like I said, there are some things I check with and there are others I don't. So that's the entire point of this, of me replaying this, I guess, is you know, just like re-verifying everything again, because I'm like 100% certain I spoke to her when I first played this game, but obviously I don't fucking remember. That was 5 years ago. Sorry, because I can't see. Wait, what did she say before? Oh, there we go. Some said they were born of some great catastrophe that descended on Tevat. But I think they probably came from outer space. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. You know, there is the theory, the speculation that Conria isn't part of Tevat, right? Interesting. So the argument that they came from space would be valid as well. Because, you know, whenever I do Spiral Abyss, it does look like I'm in space, kind of. It's also interesting how you're going upwards. Yeah, it must be difficult not being able to see. Yes, especially at the beginning, it was hard to adjust. But when you can't see, your sense of hearing becomes stronger. Now, when the wind brushes past my ears, I can almost picture certain things in my mind's eye. That does make sense. All your other senses kind of, you know, you get used to using them much more. And since putting my faith in Lord Barbados, I sometimes hear the whispers of a soothing voice carried on the wind. Aw. My mother, or Sister Grace to everyone else, always tells me that Mondstadt is looked after by the Animal Archon. I think she's right, you know? Aw. That's your mother? I didn't know that. Sister Grace. Gotta remember that. Alright, well, the lady that was here is gone now, so rip. Now let's go up. Still the same, right? Yep. Fatui guard. Ahem. The Goth Grand Hotel has been reserved for the Fatui delegation alone. No access for unauthorized persons. How long have you been standing there? Trying to get me to abandon my post? Surely you don't think I'm falling for that. Loyal Luke never abandons his post. I must keep watch over the diplomatic mission. Almost let it slip there. Anyway, no loitering for unauthorized persons. Get out of here. I know you're in there, Senora. Let me in. Let me in. Why are the Fatui in Mondstadt? The Fatui do not simply show up in a place for no reason. It's because those knights of Favonians can't handle the storm terror issue properly. When Mondstadt is on the back foot, we Fatui will make our move. Then, whether it's pretext for stationing troops or gaining diplomatic sway, I've said too much. You did this on purpose. You heard nothing. And if you did, it wasn't from me, you understand? Can the Fatui solve the problem with storm terror? Ha! You dare question the abilities of the Fatui? I've had the honor of seeing the youngest among the Harbingers child in action once. It was quite a scene, even I. Now look what you made me say. Anyways, if the Fatui Harbingers were to get involved, storm terror wouldn't even stand a chance. Calm down. Herman, can I speak to you? Wagner swords are also expensive. You are... Who, me? Sorry, you must have the wrong guy. I'm certainly not who you're looking for. I'm just an ordinary dad on his way to the shops. See? Ordinary as I can be. And you never said I was looking for you. Oh, I see. I misunderstood. Thought you were another one of those who had heard my story and came here to harass me about it. Whatever stories you've heard about Herman the Adventurer, don't believe a word, even the ones that are true. Because I'm not the same person anymore. No more starry-eyed Ad Astra adventurer for me. The only thing that catches my eye now is my wife. No more conquering the abyss. Not when I've got a daughter to deal with. Damn. As long as they are in my life, I don't have the right to tempt fate by going on adventures anymore. Damn. Hold on. The reward. Huh? Have you never heard of the adventurer Herman before? No. This must be your way of provoking me to make a comeback. I've already seen through you. Alright, relax, buddy. It's a shame. As I am now, all I can do is provide younger adventurers like you with snippets of my experience. I don't go out on adventures anymore. What are you doing? My baby girl Ellen is almost old enough to sign up with the Knights of Favonius now. It's what she's always wanted to do. I was going to give her a sword for her birthday this year, but it's so expensive. Maybe it's true I've got nothing left going for me now that I'm not an adventurer. Damn. Especially now I've spent the last of Mora I made when I forced myself to sell my trusty sword, Cool Steel, all those years ago. Rip. Oh. Vile. Still, she refuses to admit it, despite being confronted. Can I speak? Can I read? Holy. Despite being confronted with all the evidence. Oh, it's you, traveler. Have we met? What were you muttering to yourself about? Sarah decided she wanted to import Leeway chili peppers recently. Allegedly, they're hot enough to reduce even Mondstadt's diehard spice lover Barbara to tears. Oh, damn. My view is they'd be nigh impossible to sell, seeing as 86% of Mondstadters won't even touch them. Barbara is a diehard spice lover? Oh, you hadn't heard? It was my understanding that everyone in Mondstadt knew. Tell me more things that everyone in Mondstadt knows. Certainly. I'm sure everyone knows about librarian Lisa's habit of drinking afternoon tea. Who are these people? I just got here. One day, a traveling merchant from Leeway saw Lisa using some special web-shaped things to filter her tea. Although the merchant never saw exactly what it was that Lisa was using, Nevertheless, a new drink known as Earl Stocking Tea was later released imitating Lisa's own technique. What the heck? Shortly after the matter, some people claimed that what Lisa was using for her tea was just an ordinary filtration material used all the time in alchemy. Even I'm not entirely sure what the truth of the matter is. Over time, that ambiguously named tea drink started to gain popularity even in Mondstadt, a city that's known for its wine culture more than anything else. I can't help but admire the entrepreneurial minds of the people of Liyue. Always coming up with something bound to catch on with people, Hold on. There was another option. You should tell her about your concerns. Oh, believe me, I've tried. If I can't think of anything better, I may have to send in Prince Charming. Kaya's got a certain way with words. You would only need to drop a few subtle hints and the whole thing would be sorted. Anyway, thanks for the chat. Seen anyone who looks a lot like me? Oh, so you're looking for family. While I know most anything about Mondstadt, I have to admit this is one thing I'm not apprised of. There's just been no time, too much on my plate lately. When I'm done settling those things, I'll help you look. Alright, so endgame, we come to Vile and then she'll find Ether. Got it. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, that's a cool shot. Celestia and the moon in the background. Damn. Anyone here? That guy, but I'm too lazy now. I will try to make sure I speak to everyone in this town, though. Yippee! Is this when the whole thing happens? Dangers, proceed carefully. Wee. Oh, yep. Ooh, I'm excited to... Because we go up into the sky, right? Oh, that was not very nice. Oh. Help! Ooh. I literally do not live here. What's your beef with me? Oh god. Not the JPEG. Who could that be? Oh, right. Look at this. Well, that's a bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping to see a real scale of Teyvat here. That's fine. I think that's the city right there. Right? Maybe not. Also, this is trippy. Betty, could you, like, I don't know, send me to Celestia already? We could be that high up. Surely, right? I'm good. My goat? There he is. I'm just person.
待てアンバー、見たことないやつがいるんだが。あ
あ、そうだった。こちらはガイア先輩。私たちの騎兵隊長。
Yes, the cavalry captain. Amber, could you point me to the nearest horse in this city, in this universe, actually?
この人は、遠いところから来た旅人さん。
Do horses exist?
遠いってことしかわからないのか。
Oh? ああ。
事の経緯はこ
う。Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
なるほど。モンドへようこそ。
Thank you.
しかしこんな最悪なタイミングで来るとはついてないな。
Just seeing your face, Kaya. It's the best of times.
俺にもわかるぜ。血縁者と離れ離れになる辛い気持ちがな。
This is the line. Now, which family are you referring to? Kaya? Which one? Is it the Ragvinder or the Albricks?
それから、なんで風神を探してるかは知らないが、誰にでも言いたくない秘密はある。お前もその口だろうだから聞かないでおいてやるぜ。とにかく、騎士団を代表して礼を言うよ。
We couldn't just leave the situation to fester. You're welcome. So, where's the reward? Alright, let's not be too silly. We're locked in for this playthrough.
守られた市民は全員お前たちの活躍を目撃した。代理団長もお前たちの興味があるみたいでな。騎士団本部までどうか来てくれないか。
Alright. Oh, dressing room. Yippee. Or a new storm. One of these days, Hoyoverse will give you and the Trailblazers new outfits. One of these days. Traveler's outfit. A practical set of clothing to wear during a long journey. It's been a long time since the Outriders last had new blood added to their ranks. Amber has always wanted to give this wind glider to a junior knight with potential. But after quite a few years, the opportunity never came. The Outriders used their wind gliders a great deal, and they would eventually suffer wear and tear. With Amber's movement style being very taxing on her wings, she went through over 10 gliders before she knew it. And yet, she never once considered taking this special pair of wings out for use. For some reason, her mood was especially good that day. She finally put that unused wind glider on. Though she had a combat mission on hand to clear out some hilly trail camps, and though gliding had become especially dangerous in those recent gale-swept days, as for what happened after that, she didn't know why she'd chosen to believe that gold-haired outlander. She didn't know why she felt that they had potential. But if it was them, perhaps. So the present I want to give you is... oh, cute. Wings of Companionship. Stylized wing glider upon which is inscribed the wish to soar together. Not all wings have the chance to soar. There are birds in this world who have never learned to fly. There are also some wind gliders that also never gone through quality assurance. Looking at your thoughtful expression, she seemed to have understood your concerns. Don't worry, no one's ever been hurt while testing a wind glider. She continued on to explain that the only ones hurt had been wild boars and hilichurls. Even so, you felt just a bit sorry for those little lives that had been harmed, so that you may soar over the land. But you were slightly relieved at least. She went on to say, the ability of wind gliders to glide is reliant first and foremost on the blessing of the animal archon. Of course, it's also been intertwined with human engineering, though she never elaborated as to why she was collecting animal sigils, but perhaps because she was someone with an adventurer's blood and a merchant's heart. She would grow exceedingly talkative when mentioning people who had an adventurous spirit. According to her, explorers had already begun experimenting with gliding devices thousands of years ago. You cleared your throat lightly, and she, a little abashed, continued to explain just what was so special about this wind glider. Some suspected that it might be too unusual to receive the Animal Archon's blessing. And because the craftsmen had that small amount of courage, they were also mocked by all, just like their beautiful creation. It truly was unfair. You are also a brave person, are you not? One who does not concede to the views of the world. You'd make a good match for this pair of wings for sure. So saying, she places a completely unique wind glider in your hands. Of course it can fly, and of course it'll carry you, but you must first believe in it. And believe in the you that believes in it. Okay, Kamina. Okay, Kamina. What am I, Simon? Let's see. Foreign Iron Wind. Palm Vortex. Gust Surge. Slitting Wind. Second Wind. I guess now is a good time. I also need to... Oh. What changes? Oh, yeah, it's like very slightly though. Very slight change. Oh, her gloves are different too. Interesting. Alright, let's see real quick. I'll do a little bit of R&D real quick. What's it called? Constellation Beatrix. Constellation Beatrix. So Viator for male, Beatrix for female. Oh. What? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Sorry. What the heck? I just got baited. Interesting. Okay, it's... hers is kind of vague, but it's basically the Latin word for traveler, I think. Both Viator and Beatrix. It's like the male version is Viator and the female version is Beatrix. Interesting. Alright, what about Lepus? Lepus. Lepus or Lepus? I don't know how to pronounce it. Constellation lying just south of the celestial equator. Its name is Latin for hare. Like H-A-R-E, hare, like a rabbit. It is located below, immediately south of Orion, and is sometimes represented as a hare being chased by Orion or by Orion's hunting dogs. Oh. Oh, that's cute. It does look like... kind of like... looks like one, too. Let me see if I could, like... I don't see a way to... how do I capture my browser? This, I guess? That's not it. A display. It's not that. It's not that. Might be window capture. Probably window capture. I put this here. And go here. There we go. Let me crop it. So I was just seeing if it was snapping to the grid or not. Is that too much? 250, 200, 120, 110, 100. I think that's perfect. 90, yeah. 95? 100 is probably fine. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, take a look at the constellation there. It does look like a bunny, doesn't it? If you like these are the ears. That's the that's the head, I mean. That's the body. That's cute. I don't think there is much of a deeper meaning to it, you know, other than Baron Bunny, my goat. Alright. So we'll periodically be checking up on the constellations as we, like, I guess, get more characters or whatever. I mean, I don't have to pull for them. I could just search them up normally once we run into them. I guess I could have done Kaya's right now. Over there, right? Yeah, let me get this done. Awesome. I think I could stand here. I cannot. Never mind. Knights of Favonius. We repelled Storm Terror with some difficulty. Kaya of the Knights of Favonius witnessed the battle, and you were invited to make a trip to the Knights' headquarters. A mail, what the heck? Oh. Oh, what the? Oh, wow. Gee, wait. Power of artifacts stem from stories, thus sacred or profane writings may reshape them. There's no good or evil inherent in stories. Songs and words may have power to save as well as destroy, just as believed by the emissary who once conveyed revelations to the holiest of sovereigns, governed by the nations on earth and their glory. I'm sorry, what? Just as believed by the emissary who once conveyed revelations to the holiest of sovereigns, governed by the nations on earth and their glory. Huh? Yet eventually fell from the high heavens. To this day, whether pure or impure, these feathers can still inscribe false revelations and rewrite faded tales. Yet the only outcome of defying the world is to scatter into dust. Huh? I don't think this place is referred to as Earth ever. I think one of the biggest questions, let me rephrase that because there's a lot of them, is are we on the continent of Teyvat or the planet of Teyvat? Right? Because if we're on the planet of Teyvat, then Earth would be something else entirely. Where are the achievements that I got? I don't think I'll claim any of them. Let the wind lead, or a new storm. Blow seeds. Oh yeah, the wind and the star traveler. Survival expert. I don't think I got anything else. Oh yeah, that's cool. I forget you have like a full log. Right. Oh boy, we are not getting out of this building because we're gonna go into the library and I'm getting everything and I'm reading everything and I'm so fucked. Did I read this? Yes. Read that. Okay. Living beings. There's no description. Oh. A small monster created by the sedimentation of pyro dispersed throughout nature. Its intelligence is very basic, but its uses are just as broad. Well, for hilichurls, that is. Same thing, right? Oh. Sedimentation of hydro dispersed. Legend has it that some people would use hydro slimes as an emergency water source. That makes sense. Packing them in preparation for travels through dry regions or deep domains. But due to the high concentration of hydro within these slimes, direct ingestion is, in fact, harmful to the human body. Also had some hilichurls. The primitive wandering inhabitants of Teyvat's wilderness. Ill-tempered warriors for their tribes, They're simple-minded believers in the power of brute force. If their muscles grow strong enough and their strength great enough, one day they too shall raise up a great shield and become a Metatron. Or will they? Villagers shooters who wield simple crossbows. Villagers do not in truth possess the craftsmanship needed to build crossbows. As such, it is commonly believed that there is an organization that controls the hill trolls from behind the scenes and furnishes them with equipment and material supplies. The abyss mages that often accompany these hill trolls are especially suspicious. That would make sense. Yeah. I'm on, there's two of you, what the heck? Nope. Hi, Jean. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Himeko.
ここで迎えるって話じゃなかったの？風魔竜は場外でも活動しているようだ。あったらなるべく早く。焦る必要はないわ。私も協力するから。
代理団長様、連れてきたぞ。と、ここまでの経緯はこんな感じだ。
なるほど。モンドへようこそ。風と共に訪れし旅人よ。私は代理団長のジン。こちらはリサ。騎士団の図書館司書だ。
Hello。
あら、人手不足を手伝いに来たよい子ちゃんかしら。かわいいわね。
Oh, you。
ただ、タイミングがあまり良くないわ。風魔竜が目覚めてからずっとこのモンド周辺をうろついているの。ここ一帯に大きな混乱をもたらしているわ。おまけに今のモンドは元素の流れと地脈の循環が子猫ちゃんが遊んだ後の毛糸玉みたいになっていてね。
Mondstadt's elemental sphere. And the ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten.
魔法使いにとっては最悪な状況よ。肌も気分も調子悪いわ。それがなければ尋ね人の張り紙を出すよりも騎士団がもっと効率のいい方法で君たちを助けられるのだが、もうしばらくモンドにとどまっていてくれ。セピロス騎士団が問題を解決してみせるから。
I really should help out as well. I guess we'll leave it up to you then. Where's the end?
おいらも手伝うぞ。
じゃあ作戦を練るとするか。
風魔竜がモンドに攻めてきたことで逆に災いを集結させるきっかけを与えてくれた。それとリサの魔法で探査したところ、モンドを包む暴風の源が分かったんだ。
ほう、どこなんだ？
放棄された四風守護の神殿よ。風魔竜があの暴風を引き起こせたのはそこに残った力のせいなの。私たちの目標は放棄された4つの神殿のうちこの3つだ。3つだけの理由についてはみんなも分かっていると思うが。
わからないんだけど。
It must be a local thing. We'll ask later.
セピロス騎士のみんな、時間は限られている。暴風が猛威を振るっている今、守るだけでは意味がない。この災害がさらなる拡大をする前に神殿の遺跡へと向かおう。
Alright. What could that be? No. 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 I gotcha, dude. Oh dear. Oh dear. Unlocking domains. Yippee. Oh dear. Oh look, it's a scam banner. Yeah, we are not touching that. Well, please give me Mona. Thank you. Aw, Come on, I much prefer like a 4-star character. Oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. Alright. Thrills. Oh yeah. Right. Why are you highlighted? Go away. Okay. Well. Vera's Melancholy, The Legend of Vanessa. Launch that tower. Vanessa 2. Religious Culture Customs 3. Heart of Clear Springs 3. On your desk. History of Kings and Clans Prologue. I do much prefer to have like the whole selection of books before I read it. Along with Divinity Prologue. Heart's Desire Crystal Gates. There's Melancholy 10. Heart's Desire Moonlight. Quite intriguing.
私と組むの？ジーンさんがそればっかりだってジーンさんはそしていつの私と組むの？先に言ってよセピロス騎士団風の翼
Alright.
私たちの誘いを風魔竜の体やしかし騎士団長から騎士団を預かっている身として真相発揮私たちの誘いを受け入れてくれた
Are all the knights as strict as Amber?
偵察騎士アンバーが彼女は責任をそうだ
I'm mad at her now, apparently. Lisa!
監視長のリサよ。私に聞きたいことでもあるの？可愛い子ちゃん。
I like to know. I let that whole voice line play out, by the way, for that reason. I like to know more about the monsters.
荒野にいる怪物たちの元素により優勢をうまく。そうだ。図書館でアルバイトをする気は最近雑用。あ、いえ。使い走り。いえ。支援の人手が足りないのよね。
Ma'am.
図書館司書のリサよ。風魔竜に残念だけど、あの体にある時間があったら元素。
Last but certainly not least.
扱いがかなりうまかったな。
How'd you get that eye
どこで
patch?
学んだんだ？
Lash.
眼帯。なんだ、俺のことが聞きたいのか？
Yes.
そういえば、ちゃんとした自己紹介がまだ。失礼。今手をつけていい場所を知っているんだ。風の翼の扱いがかなりうまかったな。
Why is Jean the acting grandmaster?
大団長は今遠征中だ。だから副団長のジンが代わりに団長の仕事を引き継いで、これが大団長がここを出ていくとき5分の4の騎士を連れて行ったから、代理団長に残されたプレッシャーもおのずと5倍になった。
Did he take the horses too?
そう考えるとジンも大変だよな。
Alright. Oh. Cool. Oh dear. You're only allowed up here during Albedo's quest? Oh no, you can go up here. Oh. I don't think you can enter though. Albedo's office should be that one there. Never mind. Never mind, it's just open. I guess that makes sense. Let's examine though. Oh. Nope. Which one's Cleese? The library. What's this? Also the library. Okay. Hawks in the Dandelion Sea. 7. Fox and Hound 6. 7. 5. Cultural Customs 4. Ballad Selection 2. Oh, Stone Tablet, Volume 1, Customs 1, Customs 2. Should be all of them. Hold on. Oh. There's Melancholy 1. Ella, could you chill? Dandelion Seed 1. Make sure I don't miss anything. Drunkard's Tale 2. Melancholy 2. Seventh edition. There are several editions of the library rules, but none of them were particularly useful. So, all necessary rules were abandoned in this edition. All users of the library should obey the following rules. Please keep quiet in the library. Do not damage the books. Remember to return your books. I believe everyone knows how we deal with violations, so it'll not be repeated here. Lisa just kills you. Poor Princess. Let's see, 5 and 9. And double sure I don't miss any books. Princess 2. 7. Sound 4. Oh dear. Oh dear. Cute. One. 11. Holy shit, how many more? Melancholy 3. War Princess 3. And I see 2. It's now 9. And I think I'll get an achievement if I collect all the books in a series, so nothing yet. Oh, what's that? War Princess 1. Just chilling here. And I see 10. 8, I think? Yeah. 3. 4. This is just me reminding myself what Roman numeral is what. 4 and 1. 2. 4. What's that? Oh, this. I think that's every book in the library, I think. Hopefully. Choose the furthest corner and sit here. Okay. Wrong one. I can't. Okay. Buttons are hard. I think that check mark means I've gotten all of them? Question mark? I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The Mondstadt Tower. In the time of the aristocrats, there stood a high tower in Mondstadt's plaza. It was built to honor Barbados, the animal archon in name. Yet, in reality, it was nothing more than a flamboyant display of wealth. Hold on, I lost it. And power by the royals to gloat over the commoners. The one time in the year that the commoners living in these dark times could find a little solace was during Ludi Harpestum. During one Ludi Harpestum, a wandering singer from a distant land arrived in the city. The name of the lass was Ines, and everyone at the festival was enchanted by her stunning beauty. People of all ages and all walks of life vied to catch a glimpse of her throwing the harpestrum. That word trips me up. I don't know why. I could just call it the harp. And to hear her sing foreign ballads. The blessings of Barbados are for everyone. You are only sinful if you are bitter at such a joyous occasion. As she sang these verses, she handed out her earnings during the festival to the poor and orphans in the city. A frail figure stood among the crowds. He was the seneschal, and he fell for her at first sight. But his religious piety filled him with a frustration at his inability to suppress the emotions he was experiencing, and her acts of charity, which violated the church's right to aid the poor, irked him all the more. As is known to all, the beliefs of contemporary Mondstadters hold that the animal archon Barbados encourages people to seek love and pursue freedom. But in the Dark Ages, the animal archon slept, and the city was tormented by the tyranny of the nobles, the poverty of the commoners, and the ravage of the dragon. Meanwhile, the self-proclaimed Orthodox Church, a mere figurehead controlled by the ruling class, advocated abstinence from earthly pleasures to avert divine punishment. Under such circumstances, even the harp which symbolized the wind had been restricted to playing only those songs deemed holy. However, the notion of divine punishment was little more than an excuse fabricated by the nobles to conceal their avarice and restrict the commoners. To let her stay in the city is to bewitch all its inhabitants. What wickedness will this witch bring? The seneschal pondered. And so the seneschal plotted to hunt down Ines and to confine her to the cathedral while awaiting further instructions. As per the traditions of the time, the maiden chose to throw the harpestrum the maiden chosen to throw the harpestrum should serve at the royal court for 3 days after the celebration, under the protection of the aristocrats. The seneschal decided to send his adopted son, Octave, to sneak into the royal court and abduct Ines. Octave was an unwelcome child, abandoned by his superstitious parents at birth, and later raised by the seneschal. As a child, he was persecuted and abused by the citizens, seen as a bad omen of draconic disasters. Huh? A bad omen of draconic disasters? The only person who protected Octave was the seneschal, who treated him like his own son and thus won his utmost trust. Bring the maiden who threw the harpestrum yesterday to me. Disturb no one and do not mention my name. Under orders from the seneschal, Octave climbed onto the balcony of the court chambers at nightfall. Upon seeing the girl weeping in the moonlight, his pure heart was stirred, for he had never seen such a wondrous sight. He gazed at the girl, leaving his task forgotten. But the silence of the tranquil moment shared by Octave and the girl was interrupted by the servants. Is this... Is there more? Huh? The Legend of Vanessa. Friends of Mondstadt, let us revel, drink to your heart's content, to freedom, to the animal Archon, to Vanessa, the first knight to grace this world. Sons and daughters of Mondstadt, may the gift from the animal Archon be engraved in your hearts, and let it be known that this gift is not freedom, but just defiance. It transpired in ages past, friends. Do excuse me for improvising, for it should be clear as day that the glory and freedom of Mondstadt were born when Barbados struck the strings dulce. Poems sing of heroic fame, yet to commemorate unnamed freedom should they aim. Chained by the royals, Mondstadt could barely suspire, and festivities were but vanity games of the rich. Beyond the grasp of the ordinary people, a withering dragon Mondstadt was. A withering dungeon Mondstadt was. In slavery games the royals gaily relished. Oblivious to their place the inmates were. A fiery-headed dame confined to a cell, from the southern plains she did hail. Born free but now bound by chains, though restrained by a tyrant her flesh remained. Still her pious soul never ceased to pray, for her people, for Mondstadt, for elusive freedom if she may. Friends of Mondstadt, let us revel, drink to your heart's content. The day came when Barbados answered her devotion. The animal Archon sought her fiery hair and descended to her position. Every being deserves a name, the spirit grinned. To weave your fair name into a song I yearn. I seek nothing but your friendship in return. The girl happily reciprocated, her fears swiftly dissipated. And so the battlefield she marched to Barbados' singing voice. The demonic dragon fled from her might, and the people did rejoice. Corpulent aristocrats crawled under tables at such a valiant sight. Mondstadt is freedom, the winds sang for their people in delight. Lonely forest breezes converged. Jointly they overthrew the tyrant's tower from the sky. Broken free from shackles at last, the young lioness stood firm in the winds with her head held high. And so the fiery-headed dame won herself prestigious fame. Her heart swelled with appreciation to sing by the animal Archon's side. But no words of gratitude should she utter. Barbados replied, You first conducted what now transpires in your song. You have entrusted me with your friendship and your name. To praise your freedom my songs came. Friends, let us drink some more, for thence flows the freedom of Mondstadt, when days become nights and faces fill with despair. Never forget the heroic tales of Vanessa, the dame with the flaming hair. Never cease to pursue freedom, even when the land is bare. It does expand a lot more in the manga, which I have not read. A collection of hilichurl poetry compiled by the Mondstadt ecologist Jacob Musk. During the writing of this book, Musk traveled across the continent to visit every hilichurl tribe, even going as far as to venture deep into hilichurl settlements and become intimately acquainted with their lives. Musk was praised as the poet laureate of Hilichurlian. For this book, but it is evident that neither the scholar himself nor the hilichurls were particularly fond of this honor. Jacob Musk, though enthusiastic about hilichurl studies, loathed to be associated with them even in his late years. Damn. The first song, Mimu, yeah, that. Quite possibly a battle song sung by the hilichurls before combat. I have observed that when two or more hilichurls are present, they engage in frenzied brawling after singing this vulgar song. The second poem. The song is sung by hilichurls as they dance around totem poles. In my estimation, it is some form of tribal hymn. It has an upbeat tone and is usually heard during festivals. The third poem. A melancholic hilichurl song I heard during an exchange with an elderly Samatrol. Although I do not yet understand the literal meaning of the poem, the overwhelming sense of grief that comes through in the song is enough to captivate the best poets in my birthplace. Despite such praise, I must admit the acrid smells coming from the elderly hilichurls were just as melancholic and just as overwhelming. The fourth poem. A song sung by Samatrals. Judging by the reaction of the chief, the song seems to bear a special philosophical meaning for the hilichurls. It may appear ridiculous in mainstream academic circles. I have no intention of casting doubt upon well-established views, but I feel obligated to say that the question of whether philosophical discourse truly exists among the hilichurls is one that still fascinates me to this day. It may be deserving of further study. The fifth song. Much like the people of Mondstadt, the wind-worshipping hilichurl tribes often drink to excess and sing endless songs of praise to the animal archon. This is a hilichurl ode that is often heard when they are inebriated. The sixth song. A pious ode that is only sung by hilichurls during sacrifices. When performing this ode, the hilichurls often add percussion by beating the backsides of their weakest tribe members with planks, creating rhythmic ringing sounds. Must be quite painful for them. The seventh song. It appears that many hilichurl tribes share a tradition of exchanging songs around bonfires in the moonlight. This song is one such bonfire ballad sung by the chief at the end of the night. At the end of the song, the chief shouts "Nunu" 3 times, which presumably carries the meaning of sleep. 7 songs, huh? Oh, what does it say new? Yeah. Cultural customs. Oh dear. Oh dear. Social structure. The social structure of the hilichurl race is evidently a primitive tribal one. Small-sized hilichurl tribes are prolific in occurrence throughout the wilderness. It seems that they conceive of the tribe as akin to a large extended family. By far the most powerful figure in the hilichurl tribe is the shaman. Extensive field research confirms that the shaman is the oldest member of the tribe and plays a role in it analogous to that of the parent in the family, managing major affairs and making policy decisions based on their wealth of experience. Additionally, shamans act as protector to their tribe using their elemental abilities. Shamans can be identified by their distinctive appearance from other tribe members. They wear horned, smiling face masks with eye holes at the mouth and wield a rudimentary shaman's staff in their hands. A further identifying feature is that they will be heard chanting to themselves in some form of unintelligible hymn or incantation. Let me sip some water. Ooh. Age is not always the deciding factor when it comes to status in the tribe. In some tribes, shamans are ousted from leadership by physically larger hilichurls with superior combat skills. Under leadership of this kind, such tribes tend to become more aggressive. The chiefs of these tribes can easily be identified from their large stature and ostentatious masks, which also bear horns. The hilichurls' hostility towards outsiders, coupled with the obvious language barriers, mean that conducting specific research on the distribution of resources within tribes has been all but impossible. Nevertheless, Knights of Favonia's patrol reports suggest that Resources are typically shared on the basis of to each according to his needs. All tribe members are both gatherers and soldiers, but some that prize combat above others develop into seasoned heavyweights of the battlefield. If the tribe stays long enough in an unfavorable environment, these heavyweights will become its most respected leaders. My cat was clawing at the door to let him in. Interestingly, hilichurls seem to have a unique ability to manipulate the elements despite their low intelligence and primitive social structure. This ability is notably manifested in the shamans. Typically, humans require a vision in order to exercise elemental control. The question of how hilichurls are able to do so without a vision is therefore one that requires further investigation and analysis. Ooh. Wait, we can do that too. Are we one? We are Conrian. We're Conrian. No, we're not. Hilichurl spirituality. Just as the inhabitants of the 7 nations of Tevad each have their religious beliefs, so too do the hilichurls. However, they worship not a specific figurehead with a presence in this world, such as one of the 7, but elemental power itself in a more abstract sense. For instance, some hilichurl tribes in Mondstadt revere animal just as their human counterparts do, but they do not recognize the animal Archon Barbados. Instead, they worship the power of animal itself. Hilichurls holding different elemental beliefs often live together in the same tribe. An individual hilichurl's elemental affiliation can be deduced from the designs on their masks and the color of their body paints. Interesting. Wouldn't they be then praying to the dragons? First-hand observations indicate that the shaman responsible for organizing offerings and worship ceremonies for the tribe applies a colored dye to their hair and skin, with the color representing the element they worship. Shamans are dressed and adorned more ornately than ordinary tribe members, but owing to the limited intelligence of the hilichurls, it is highly doubtful that any of the fine ornaments worn are crafted by their own hands. Guys, I think speaking is hard. Actually, reading is hard. The shaman is the spiritual leader of his tribe. He leads them in song and dance, during worship singing hymns of praise to the elements. If there is leftover meat from the hunt, the hilichurls place it on the altar raw as a sacrifice. Even though they accumulate ample mora, precious stones, and other items of value through exploring, looting, and mugging and other means, it would appear that raw meat alone is considered a sufficient sacrifice. It would appear that the hilichurls possess no concept of either the past or the future, living only in the present. They do not intentionally store up food for survival, nor do they commemorate their deceased forebears. Though crude attempts at something like calligraphy have been widely observed within their camps, closer inspection reveals that these markings to be likely nothing more than botched imitations of what they have seen in ancient ruins, possessing no originality whatsoever. Hilichurls do seem to have an inexplicable affinity for remnants of the past, evidenced by the fact that ruins are one of their preferred locations to camp. But investigations thus far have turned up nothing which might hint at the true nature of their connection with the lost civilizations to which these ruins belong. Conria. The mysterious loners. Among the hilichurls exists a kind of mysterious large creature possessing both immense physical strength and the ability to control the elements. They use this elemental ability to further enhance their physical state, such as to protect themselves or increase the brute force of their attacks, a combination making them nearly unstoppable. These powerful hilichurls are called Lawa by the rest of the tribe, a respectful form of address best translated to mean king or chief. However, Lawa don't actually rule over the tribe, rule over or lead the tribe at all. Rather, these large loners prefer solitude, avoiding the looks of reverence from the smaller hilichurls. Adventurers very rarely encounter these gigantic creatures. Still, even the most seasoned adventurers will think twice before going on expeditions into areas where these dangerous Lawas may be roaming. Volume 4, the Dadaupa Gorge, Mondstadt, a case for cultural diversity among the hilichurls. The meaty tribe is fond of feasting. They have built a boar rearing pen in the center of their settlement and assigned a swineherd to watch over it. Over a natural stove made with a pyro slime, they cook boar stew in a single large pot. Wow, I'm surprised it took me that long to yawn. But I'm interested. They cook boar stew in a single large pot from which each tribe member feeds according to their needs. The most striking feature of this tribe is its sizable combat arena. Those who set foot in the arena are understood to be accepting an open invitation to engage in combat, and those subsequently ousted from it face being mocked by the entire tribe. The sleeper tribe is prone to sleeping at every opportunity. They've built themselves an environment especially conducive to sleep, consisting of simple wooden huts furnished with soft animal hide for beds. They're the most cunning and devious of the hilichurl tribes, and their above average mental capacity can perhaps be attributed to the superior sleep quality they enjoy. The practices of the Eclipse tribe are the most occult of any in Mondstadt. They concern themselves with neither with brains nor brawn, but with occult power, distinct from the elemental powers worshipped by their peers. The object of their worship is a crude symbol that appears to represent an eclipsed sun. Oh. Oh. Their shamans are more powerful than those of the other tribes. In the center of their settlement is the other tribe members. The other tribe members have built a grand throne for the most formidable of shamans who lead them. A crude symbol representing an eclipsed sun, huh? Interesting. I'm missing volume 1 and volume 4. Heart of Clear Springs. Let me just search up how to get it. Genshin Impact. Heart of Clear Springs. Thank you, Google, for existing. Ooh. So, first volume is in Springvale and the fourth in Dawn Winery. Gotcha. Okay, so I'll wait until I get there. Drunkard's Tale. I'm missing volume 1 and volume 3. Is that it? I think so. Volume 1 and 3. Drunkard's Tale. That is located at... if my browser would load. Also at the Dawn Winery. Okay. That's good to know. Breeze amidst the forest. What am I missing? Volume 2. Ah, volume 2 is given by Lisa. Okay. Gotcha. We'll hold off on reading that then. Where's Melancholy? Right. I am missing 4, 7. 4 and 7. Vera's Melancholy locations. Cannot speak, or cannot type apparently. So 4 and 7. Northeast side of Good Hunter on the balcony. And a table behind Dawn Winery. I'm also missing 8. Okay. Another book for Dawn Winery to claim, basically. 4, 8, and 9. Fox in the Dandelion Sea. For some reason I cannot spell the word location. I keep adding an A. Like an extra A. Alright, what was I missing? Because I forgot. 4, 8, and 9. So 4 is inside the Dawn Winery. 8 is on a barrel on the balcony above Dawn Winery. And 9 is on the table on the right of Good Hunter. Okay. Now for the Boar Princess. Missing 6 and that's it. Boar Princess. Volume 6 requires the completion of Lost in Snow. I see. Dragon Spine. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do I hold off until I get this? That is the question. I think I'll hold off on reading it until I get it. Volume 6. Okay. In the meantime, let me just hop on over to Good Hunter. Let me in, Alice. What if I just left Mosa like this? This is what Varka comes back to. Oh, there's Cool Steel. Harbinger of Dawn. Well, might as well. Rewards? I'll claim them later. Oh, that's cool. Okay, sacrificial bow. Ceremonial hunting bow that has become petrified over time. The trinkets on it are still visible. It grants the wielder the power to withstand the winds of time. On the cliff facing the eastern sea, the ancestors worshipped the masters of time and Animo together. Oh. The two are intimately related, as expressed in the saying, Animo brings stories while time nurtures them. Oh dear. This bow tells the story of the pioneers and the hardships they went through. It used to be a prop with an immobile bowstring, but the string became both flexible and sturdier with the passage of time. This bow was once the property of the proud Lawrence clan. In the far-flung past, they used it to reenact their clan's brave victory over the frozen wilderness. The first act of the ceremony told the tale of their forebears, conquering the land through their wisdom and strength. Over their long history, though the ceremony was lost, they continued to play the same role. But this role became corrupted. Gradually, their view of themselves shifted from conquerors to overlords to kings. Gradually, they strayed on to the path of depravity and lost the affection of Mondstadt's winds. Interesting. Did not expect to get Ventius Rothlore from this, but makes sense, I think. This is the one I read. Superior bow once belonged to a master archer. However, it gives off a strong scent, thus making it unsuitable for hunting. Huh? A long time ago, in a place far, far away, tragedy struck. Brothers took to arms against one another. One among them was a great archer. After suffering a humiliating defeat, he made a vow. Until I have brought down my enemies, until I have pierced their throats and their blood has run dry, I shall not clean my feet. And so the great archer fell prey to a foot infection. Yikes. What the fuck? Okay. Raven bow. Ravens are known to be the ferrymen of the dead. This bow's limb is decorated with raven feathers, which forebode the imminent death of its targets. Are messengers of death. Placing this feather on the limb of one's bow declares the death of one's prey, or so claim the weapons vendors. Emerald orb. Catalyst carved out of the hard jade from Julian Karst, north of Liyue. Whoa, this is mentioned this early. Small, tight, and durable. It is known more colloquially as the jade ball. Lightweight catalyst carved out of emerald green jade. It is durable and affordable, which makes it a popular item all around. Small but exquisitely made, it is referred to by the people of Liyue as the jade ball. It is a highly efficient defensive catalyst, as well as a good-looking accessory. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. A fictional story of a band of 5 heroes who go off on a dragon hunt. It is poorly written and structurally incoherent. Its value lies in the many lessons that can be learned from failure. Okay. Listen. After the shit Nahida did with Wanderer's story, I don't trust that. 5 heroes embarked on on a journey to slay the evil dragon. For honor, the master swordsman. For research, the knowledgeable sorceress. For bounty, the swashbuckling mercenary. For vengeance, the dead-eyed marksman. For stories, the grand novelist. A lotus proceeds from my mouth and flowers bloom on the page. My words are wise and clear and my thoughts are sharp like lightning. I joined this party because I couldn't find a job. And anybody can be a copywriter. But I'm no writer, just a regular fellow in his mid-20s without an honest job. Okay. Wonder if the descriptions change once you R5 them, maybe? Black tassel. It should just be stated to Zhongli's most powerful weapon. Let me stop. One night, a Millith officer drank with a poet and brought his signature white-tasseled halberd with him. The poet's ink was spilled, and the halberd's white tassel was dyed black. 'Tis but a tale of polearm, wielder, and poet. Unrelated to mine own black tassel polearm. Goldsmith smacked his apprentice. He demanded that he dye the newly made polearm's tassel black. Okay. Pharaoh's Shadow. A replica of the famed sword of Arundolan, the Lion of Light. Feel the power of a legendary hero as he holds his sword in your hand. Imagine yourself as the great warrior himself. Note, daydreaming not recommended in live combat. When the young Arundolan swung his replica greatsword, modeled off the one wielded by Ravenwood, the Knight of Boreas. Whoa. Imagining that he was cutting the old nobles of Mondstadt down, he never envisaged that he would one day become the renowned Lion of Light. Nor did he envisage that his playmate Rostam, with whom he sparred in their childhood, would grow up to become his most trusted right-hand man before going on to die in the course of duty, having served the people of Mondstadt for 23 years. Wasn't Rostam the lover of Rosalind? The replica of the Lion of Light's greatsword is now in the hands of another youngster. How will this mysterious fate be passed on? Oh. Interesting. I was not expecting to hear Rostam. Okay, how about the Harbinger of Dawn? A sword that once shone like the sun. The wielder of the sword will be blessed with a feel-good buff. The reflective material on the blade has long worn off. The sword has an extraordinary full name, the Triumphant Harbinger of Dawn that points towards victory. Only one has ever fallen by this blade on the battlefield. One night the bearer drew the sword triumphantly. The night sky lit up as bright as day, pinpointing his precise location. Arrows rained down on him. Damn. Well, I guess Harbinger of Dawn makes sense. Cool steel. A reliable steel forged weapon that serves as a testament to the great adventures of its old master. Well, I just spoke with him. Sturdy steel swords forged by the method of folding. It has a dull shine with a cold glimmer. It belonged to a famous adventurer who witnessed the vastness of the earth. Oh, never mind. It's referred to as the earth. Forget what I said earlier. With it, he severed the iron bones of monsters and crossed blades with bandits. But in the end, he gave up the vast earth, boundless sky, his friends in the guild, his trusty cool steel, and old pals to be with the girl he loved. Aww. Kinda cute. Well. That's Amber. Oh, there she is. Let's see. To stop Storm Terror's siege, you must venture out and eliminate the elemental flows left within the ruined temples of the Four Winds. Amber's waiting for you at the Temple of the Falcon. Kaya will accompany you. Lisa's in charge. Okay. Sharpening the axe won't hinder the work. Paimon believes in order to meet the adventures that are to come, it would be best to make some... Okay, sure. Oh, I guess I should have spoken to some of the NPCs here. I cannot. Never mind. Oh. No. Catherine is just chilling. Nice weather, huh? It's crazy weather around here. Had a long conversation with them earlier. I want to find a weapon for Paimon. Where do I get it from? Anywhere, everywhere. Okay. 3 iron chunks. That is... Oh, right over there. One, 2, 3. Yippee. I did it. Here you go. Are we here for a weapon? Yay. Seem to be in a bad mood. Happy now, Paimon? Alright. Now let's be on our way. Storm Terror? No way. Okay. Enter the temple. The winds of the past. Still. The Knights of Favonius have been mobilized to contain Storm Terror's destructive rampage. Venture forth with Amber, the Outrider, to the Temple of the Falcon and stop Storm Terror from gaining the power within. Interesting. Arabella 12244. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello. Hope you're doing well. We are just replaying from the beginning, scouring the game, reading everything we can. for lore. I recently watched the NODKRAI stuff, and I don't know, I've just got like my brain worms for Genshin has returned. And since I started playing this game when it first came out, I know for a fact I missed literally everything in the beginning. So I figured, why not? Just replay again. Insane. Like... So would this technically be the Abyss? Probably not. But we are underground. Crazy. I do remember this. I remember like looking out and stuff. And being like, why are we underground? In other words, how does this correlate with Conria? My main concern. Got too bored to play Genshin and played in 2 months? That's fair. I haven't played in a while either, but like the new stuff got me interested again. So I'm back. Right now all I've been playing is Night Rain. I mean, my main games are basically just Star Rail and Zenless. That's what I mainly play on my off time. I missed. Oh well. Isn't there a bomb somewhere? Oh, there it is. How do I remember that? What the hell? And I fell. Ow. What? Oh. Alright, calm down. Relax, Amber. It's 2 enemies. We'll be fine. Oh, we can blow those up. Around since 3.8, but got bored at 5.5 or 4. Oh, I mean, you stuck around for a while, but I get it. Get burnt out on that stuff. Makes sense. It doesn't help that the updates are so like slow, I guess, or were. Right now, we're getting fed good. Finally. Yeah, but the wait, like waiting around can sometimes just kill your expectations or whatever. I get it. For me, my biggest my biggest interest in this game was its lore to begin with. All the hidden lore, not the ones that are on screen, I guess. Now with NODKRAI, it'll be out in the open finally. Somewhat, I hope. Oh yeah. That's a lot of stuff. Can I just like... There you go. Like this, for example, like... It probably doesn't mean anything. Probably just placeholder ruins, right? Because we don't do these kinds of domains anymore for a story. still. Makes you think. It makes me think at least. Like, is it Conrian? Is it Hyperborea? What's going on? Is it Enkanomia? Did you come up with it? Okay. Yeah. I stole all her books. All of them. I owned it. Get out of here now. Alright. Who are you? Ah, there's Godwin. Wait, what? Didn't Glory say you went with the expedition? I'm on an exploratory reconnaissance mission. Do you need help with anything? I don't think I've seen you in this city before. Oh, you wouldn't have. I belong to an elite squadron of the Knights of Favonius, handpicked by and reporting directly to Grandmaster Varka himself. Our job is to be out there on the front line, defending Mondstadt. We were always called out on top priority missions, so we hardly have time to hang about in the city. Speaking of which, have you met a girl called Glory? I have. Okay, well, let's start with Varka. The current Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Of all the people in Mondstadt, he is the most deserving of our trust and admiration. That's not an overstatement. I'm sure my fellow knights share my opinion. For senior knights like us, there is nothing more glorious than to accompany the Grand Master himself on an expedition. Why are you here then? And I get to be part of such a glorious expedition. Where's the rest of the expedition party? That's what I want to know too. You see, the thing is... forget it, I'm past the point of trying to save face. As Grandmaster Varka's expedition party was getting ready to leave Mondstadt, I lost a keepsake for Glory, then fell behind when they set off. Oh my god. So now as you can see, I've lost both the keepsake and the expedition party. I can't bring myself to go crawling back to Glory like this. If you want to laugh at me, go ahead. A little laughter might make things more bearable. Sir, just go talk to her. This guy. Let me pick the other option. Who's Glory? Glory's a girl I love. She likes sitting on a bench, listening to the sound of the wind, and feeling the warmth of another body next to hers. That's what she said, anyways. If you see her around the city, please... never mind. There's no need to bother you. About your patrols. So far, I've taken care of quite a few hilly trails and slimes, but there's always more of them. They've been appearing more frequently as of late. Cannot allow them to get any closer to Mondstadt. I love where Glory is. No, it's nothing. Thanks for listening to me. Stay safe on your travels. Here's some of the experience you get. So do you, like, live out here? What the fuck? This bozo didn't get to go on the expedition. Alright, this one seems closer. Oh, let me just get that waypoint. What is my cat doing? One moment he's like clawing at the door to get inside my room, and now it's the opposite. Actual goblin. Hello? I swapped. Thank you. Alright. Let me just unlock this and be on my way over there. I'm really excited for what's gonna happen in NODKRAI. I wonder if like there'll be a change to the moon that we see. There has to be. It's gonna fall. All right. Yippee. Nope. Where am I? Okay. Let's go for this. I forgot how cooked this game is without like all the characters that let you go super fast. Kind of insane, the difference. Looking for my cat. Oh, right there. The rest of the books seem to be in the Dawn Winery. I forgot to go to the Good Hunter place. Shoot. Oh well. Let me get this and then I'll teleport over. Hello? The fuck was that? Okay. Sure. That made sense. Alright. Now where the hell is Good Hunter? Tavern. I think it's like around here. Let's see. Alchemy place. Cat? Do you not see what's happening? But this might be like a different city state because of the cyclone or whatever. I might have to come back and get rid of it. Probably. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's cool you can see it from here too. That's sick. The easiest chest to get, but I'm lazy. Also trying to avoid collecting any animaloculous thingies. Those things. Just so I can map it. Thousand Winds Temple. What the? Save me. Save me.
来たか。近くに来てくれ。何か匂うか?
It's the smell of burnt pyro slimes.
この神殿で少しスライム、ヒルチャール。中はきっと賑やかなことに。ほう、ボレアスの神殿がこんな風になるなんて。行こう。四風守護は祀られな。四風守護の周りを。
Alright. Well. Oh, that scared me. Like, why do you move? Okay. I think for today, I'm probably gonna end it here. Going on a bit too long. It's about to be 4 hours. I'm tired. But I will be back tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'm really happy. I'm excited to start this up again from the very beginning. and just go through everything. I feel like not rushing and taking my time. I just love reading in general, so I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, thanks. I'm out. Bye. Later.